Hey y'all, let's do one more short reading before my shift starts. It's starting real soon. I want to start with the tarot today and then move on to the oracle cards. The last two of my readings have been really exciting love readings, so let's see what other energy wants to come through today. If the cards are shuffling better, there's been some resistance in earlier readings I had today, but yeah. Good energy. I'm in Aries as well. So hey, all my Aries baddies, how y'all doing? Don't scream at people. No, it's tempting. Okay, you're very energetically aligned at the moment. This is what I'm feeling. You might be transitioning. Look at them next to each other. Look at them. This is you. This is you. Look at how they're similar, how similar they are. Even their horses are in the same position. So you might be aware, 0055 on the timer, that you are entering a new phase of your life at the moment. Did you see how it flew in the air? It was in the upright first, and then it came out in the reverse finally. It's the Five of Wands. So you know how to avoid conflict now. That's why I said don't scream at people. You're not doing that anymore. You are tempering your emotions. You are really creative. You're really romantic. You're really charming at the moment. Very witty. I'm sensing that, excuse me, you are developing your Aries characteristics. Because, Aries is known to be very childish and impulsive. It's the first in the, very nice, working on yourself and quiet power. So Aries is known as a child of the zodiac. It's the very first in the zodiac wheel, right? And it's very impulsive. It's a flame that has no control over its own power yet, So sometimes the emotions are all out of control. But coming out here with the Knight of Cups, you are very much working on your maturity. And the Emperor is the highest form of divine masculinity. He's bigger than any king in the tarot, So you are very respect commanding. You protect the people you love. You protect your own integrity, and you're very authentic at the moment, and that gets respect and attention from people, especially if you're so charming. That's what I'm hearing. You're a very witty, charming individual at the moment, and I'm hearing you feel calm in your own identity because something new is coming, something that is more like a metamorphosis, something that is connected to deeper parts of yourself that haven't been unearthed yet. So you are really you're maturing. This is giving Saturn return energy, or you're really usually an Aries wouldn't agree to disagree, and it's hard for them sometimes to take on a different perspective. I'm an Aries stellium, so this is fine to say for me. And for you to avoid conflict, for you to go out of conflict's way, find a different path and take that path instead, that shows that you are mastering your own tempers. You are mastering your emotions. 312, 313 on the timer. You are mastering your own impulses is what I'm hearing. And this is also a really random message coming through, but just because there's a certain set of rules or a certain timeline that people say that you have to follow doesn't mean you have to follow that. You have your own path. Aries is very unconventional. They're similar to Aquarius in that aspect. Exactly. You don't have to make these difficult decisions. You don't have to be in a stalemate kind of situation or deadlocked. Just go within. This is the last card, by the way. Just go within. You have come far enough in your personal growth, in your personal development, to be able to trust yourself now. You can trust your own emotions. You've developed them. You've tempered them. You've made friends with your demons, is what I'm hearing. You're leaving conflict. Conflict is not. Usually, you would be a drama queen. You would be like, people are fighting. Let me join. But you're like, nah. Let me just work on myself. Let me use that passion. Let me use all that masculine Mars energy and focus on my self-mastery instead. Because the life you are envisioning for yourself is pretty high maintenance, is also what I'm getting. So all the energy you have, weird. Okay, some resistance. Something is... I'll pull one or two more cards from here to see what... Because I feel like you still might be able to work on something. There's a last step right before you transition into this new period. And that's really... You have a high, you have high standards for your own self, for the life you want for yourself, and for those high standards you have to work diligently, which you are doing. 0455 timer. So I think this is shuffled enough. Let's see what wants to come out. Is there anything that you can still work on? Anything that Spirit wants to say to you? 0505 on the timer. There's a lot of couple numbers. So is there any incoming love maybe? But we have the Hermit, which should... Fantasy, okay, and broken. So, okay, that's weird. For broken, it says shattered, heartbroken, destroyed. And for fantasy, it says daydreaming, imagining, fantasizing. Okay, yeah, I was getting that. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I was getting that. You might have had your heart broken in love before. Aries, I keep calling you Aries. I don't even know if you are in Aries. You might be really embodying Aries energy these days, like taking a leap of faith and all that, you know, even though that's Sagittarius, but that's different. Anyway, you might have been really hurt in love before. This is a random message because I was just curious about your love life, honestly. Sorry. You might have been hurt in love before, like you might have gotten your heart broken, and now you reserve love for the fantasy realm 0606. Like all you do now is just fantasize about love. You don't actually join the people in the dating scene because you know that you feel cursed in love. You feel like it's not meant for you. But Spirit is saying one day. Just focus on yourself right now. Some way, someday, somewhere, and another time, it will work because you will be different. You're transitioning. The type of people you have pulled into your energy up until now, they were connected to the person you were back then. And that's different energy. Maybe it didn't work out because of that, among other reasons. But once you change your energy, don't you think the energy in your life will change as well? Just thought. Have a good day.